Hi again, everyone. Danny Miles here in Toronto, Canada, back for another edition of the IntoBridge Daily Celebrity Challenge. I'm going to use Gavin's advanced system, and we're going to play 5 deals with the robots. So I don't think I'm going to do as well as my all-time favorite partner and good friend, Daniel Corbell, who the other day was the celebrity. He's been a regular, which I appreciate and enjoy. And he recorded plus 2,000 on a deal. The opponents decided to bid to the 5 level with no high cards and an 8 card fit and things breaking terribly. And Daniel doubled and got down 8. So well done to him. And maybe we'll get a chance to do the same today. We'll see. You never know. That's the beauty of bridge. The first deal, our partners opened 1 no trump. We basically want to play this deal in spades. We understand partner could have a singleton spade, singleton ace or king of spades, if they have sort of a tough shape to handle, like 1, 4, 3, 5, or something like that, and they just treated their hand like a balanced hand. But we want to play in spades regardless, especially if partner only has a singleton honor in spades. They may not be able to get to our hand in no trump, but whatever, we're playing in spades. The question is, might we have a slam? So we're missing ace, king, ace, king, ace, king, queen. So that's how many points? 14 and 9 is 23 points. We would basically need all of those except for 1, potentially 2 if partner has like a spade fit and a doubleton diamond. You know, we might get away with, ace doubleton of diamonds. We might get away with missing the king, queen of diamonds. But in any case, that's too much. Partner needs 18 points basically for that layout. And, that's assuming they have nothing in clubs. So we're just going to play in 4 spades. So we'll bid 4 hearts, which is a transfer to spades, play it from partner's side, protect his red suits. Now, just a note here, if I was a little bit stronger and I wanted to make a slam try, there are basically 2 different things you could do to make slam tries when your partner opens a no trump and you have a long major. If you want to bid exclusion Blackwood and say, how many key cards do you have outside of a particular suit? Or if you want to make a slam try and show a void along the way so partner can evaluate their hand better. Usually, if you do that, you're going to have 2 fast losers in some other side suit. So basically, there's 2 ways of getting to the 5 level. If you transfer at the 2 level and then jump to 5 of a suit, we used to play that exclusion Blackwood. Whereas if you Texas transferred, like so, and then bid 5 of a suit, we played that as showing a void in that suit and asking for help, in the other side suits. In either case, we're not going to do that. But if we were a little bit stronger, this hand would probably be worth Texas and then 5 clubs showing a void. I'm just going to see if that's what Leah plays. I'm not actually going to bid it. No, they would play exclusion. So I don't know how to actually show a void without asking for key cards, but we're going to pass and just be content with 4 spades. So they had nothing in clubs, and we get a diamond lead, which picks up the diamond suit. And the diamond was going away anyway because our 4th heart is going to set up. So the opponents are just going to get the ace of hearts, and we're going to take a trump finesse. So let's try to get to dummy, just in case there's a rough lurking. Now, the safest way to get to dummy is just by trumping a club. And of course, we do want to get to dummy to take a trump finesse. It could easily be king doubleton of spades on side, which is more likely than a singleton king in either hand, where playing the ace would be better. So let's trump a club. We can trump it low and run the queen of spades. Sorry, we had a little technical glitch there. So we're just in the middle of defending board 2. There was nothing too interesting about the auction. The opponents got to 2 no trump after a statement auction. We've counted out Declare's hand, and we're just going to continue spades. And I'll just go over the deal after we see what happened. All right, so partner did have 4 spades. So Declare was actually 2, 5, 4, 2, it appears. And partner had the jack of diamonds. Wonderful. And Declare's got the last 2. All right, so we defeated this contract, a trick, which is great. Let's take a quick peek because we missed the auction and the deal. So it just went a strong no trump, stamen, hearts, invite, and that was it. And declare declined with 15 highs. Our partner led the ace of diamonds. And I just briefly discussed ace versus king leads against no trump. With your regular partner, know which one is which. And the sort of modern expert style is ace now asks for attitude. So something like ace king third or ace king fourth maybe, whereas the king is the strong lead. The king is the power lead. King queen 10-9, ace king jack 10-9, asking partner to drop an honor, unblock their honors so that you can get an idea of whether the suit is running or not, and make sure that partner gets out of the way, and you know whether partner has the missing jack versus declare. So that's just basically what I discussed. There wasn't much to the defense here, at least from our perspective. Partner basically just cashed the ace of diamonds and shifted, and declare just took their tricks. They tried to pin the jack of diamonds. Dummy got squeezed a little bit there, I guess. They had to pitch a diamond, and that was it. So once they couldn't pin the jack of diamonds, partner found a good switch to a spade. Maybe it was because I discouraged in clubs, who knows? I'll take credit for that. And then I got out of the way in spades, and we defeated a trick. On to the next deal, white against red, my favorite colors. But unfortunately, I'm not going to preempt here with jack fifth of spades. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Should we open one spade, light? This is a pretty ugly light opening. Even though we're white on red, our spades are terrible. Our doubletons, we have queens and jacks in them, which is pretty wasted. And we only have 10 high card points, no aces. I'm going to pass and try to come in later with a spade overcall. So partner opened a heart and it went double. So this is interesting. We could actually go after the opponents here. We have 10. Of course, partner may have also opened light, in third seat, white, red. So we don't know. But if that's the case, partner is going to escape to their suits or suit. Penalty redouble, 9 to 11, 0 to 3 high card points. I like this. The only danger is that we may miss a spade fit, because it's going to kind of be impossible to get back to spades later. For example, if it goes double, redouble, and then they bid 2 clubs, or even worse, 3 clubs on our left, and it goes pass to us, and we're kind of stuck. So we could bid 1 spade. The problem with bidding 1 spade is that, if partner has only 1 or 2 spades, we may be able to, get the opponents in like 1 no trump or 2 of a minor. If partner is something like 2, 5, 2, 4, something like that. So I don't know. I don't know what's best here. The other thing we can consider is that how do we, maybe 1 no trump is our contract. And how do we get to 1 no trump? We could redouble and then sort of back our way into 1 no trump. We could bid a spade and hope partner rebids 1 no trump and just try to play there. I'm going to redouble, see what happens. Maybe we can get them for a number. Let's see. Because they are vulnerable. Pass. Is he going to bid a spade? If he bids a spade, I can probably double. 1 no trump. All right. I think we can take a shot at this. I mean, why not, right? Let's double. Or the other thing we can do is pass, because leave it up to partner, because we only have 10 points. It's a forcing pass, 8 to 11. Let's double. Double is 11. Okay, I'm going to pass, and I'll let partner decide. Okay, partner doubled. Good. We're fine. The question is, what am I going to lead if they sit here? So the jack of hearts is probably kind of normal. So is the king of diamonds, actually. Or going back to my speech from the last deal, the queen of diamonds might be better. We don't want partner unblocking the 10 of diamonds. A spade could also be right, but declare probably doesn't have 4 spades, because they would have bid 1 spade over the redouble. So declare is probably something like 3-3, 3-4, something like that. I think the king of diamonds is probably safest. I don't want to run into declare partner having a doubleton, declare having ace third and 10 fourth in the dummy. That would be annoying. We want the first diamond play to come from partner's side. The other thing we could do is try just lead our long suit. They don't have a spade fit for sure. They would have, either opponent would have run to spades. The one danger with spades is, though, it could cost a trick, especially if dummy's really weak. We could be pickling partner's king, or if dummy has the queen, leading a spade could give up a trick. So there's something to be said for leading partner suit, but I don't like burning the jack right away. Declare could easily have 4 hearts here as well, although they didn't overhaul one no trump. I think the king of diamonds is probably safest. Let's go. Let's see what happens. 10-9 fourth in the dummy, as I suspected. ace, and okay, here comes the king of clubs. So let's see what declare has. Probably the king, queen, jack of clubs, ace of diamonds is 10. A heart stopper gets us to 13 or 14. So I think we got to get spades going. Maybe declare has queen third or king third of spades. And we probably should have let a spade. Or sorry, declare doesn't have the queen of clubs. We have the queen of clubs. Oh, this is interesting. Now, do I want to unblock the jack? If partner has, well, declare partner must have a 4-card suit only. So I think I do want to unblock the jack. I don't think it could cost. I mean, our jack is falling in the next round anyway, if declare happens to have ace doubleton. So yeah, let's get rid of the jack, just keep things clean. All right, so now declare is going to whip off a bunch of tricks. Not the jack of clubs. This is bad. This is really bad. Declare could easily have 7 tricks now if they had a 5-card club suit to the ace, king, jack, 10. I'm going to pitch a small spade. 10, total disaster. Oh no, maybe partner had 10, 9, 4th. Okay, so let's see. Declare probably had a 5-card club suit, so they're going to get 4 clubs, the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds. That's 6 tricks, so we're going to need the rest. Basically, we're going to need to cash a club, 2 diamonds is 3 tricks, 2 hearts is 5 tricks, and hopefully the ace, king of spades from partner. If partner has the king, 10 of hearts, they've had nothing in clubs, nothing in diamonds, they got to have the ace, king of spades. So I'm not going to save. Well, we got to be a little bit careful here because just in case declare had ace 10 doubleton of hearts, then we're only going to get 1 heart trick. And so I actually then want to save all my spades in case partner has ace, king, 4th. Partner had probably 2 diamonds, 4 clubs, probably if they had 5 hearts, they only had 2 spades anyway. So yeah, we can't take the whole spade suit if partner had ace, king, 3rd even, because they don't have ace, king, 4th. That's impossible. Unless they were 4, 4, 4, 1, but that's just too much to play for. So I want to keep the 7 of diamonds as a threat against dummy. Oh no, disaster. Declare had a ton of clubs. Okay, so we're getting a terrible score here. So declare is going to make an over trick, and that's going to be it. Will they let us claim? Probably not. No. So I spade lead. It didn't matter. Declare had 8 tricks off the top, right? And let's not get partner end played here. Did declare start with 2 spades only? Yeah, they did. So we could take 5 spades off the top. We had to bid basically. We had to bid 1 spade, and that would get us to spades. We wouldn't be in this ridiculous contract. We would make 3 spades. So, and declare did great to run to 1 no trump, not 2 clubs, and they sat the double. Wow, so that's well done to them. So that's a disaster for me, and it's going to be good for you, regardless of what you do. If you bid a spade or if you pass out a no trump. All right, on to the next one, a club, a diamond. We have a really good hand, 12 and 4. We have 16 points. We're going to just start with 1 spade and see where things take us. It's actually maybe even better than 16 with our ace, queen of diamonds sitting over the diamond bidder. That's 2 tricks, almost certainly. 1 no trump from partner. Okay, so we could go for sort of the match point glory of 3 no trump here. Partner's a balanced hand. We know we likely have a spade fit, although partner may have an awkward hand, similar to before, where there might be something like 1, 4, 3, 5 with a diamond stopper with king, 3rd of diamonds, and just decide to bid a no trump over a spade rather than some ugly rebid. So I think I may try 3 no trump. If partner's got a stopper, we're extra strength, right? We're above average strength. We could even have a situation where if partner has, say, queen doubleton of spades or jack doubleton of spades, and spades break poorly, we may lose 3 trump tricks in spades and not even really need the spades in no trump, right? We may have, partner could have king 5th of clubs, and we've got 3 diamond tricks, 4 or 5 club tricks, a spade trick, and then a heart. We could have enough tricks, 10 or 11 tricks that way. So I'm just going to bet 3-0, which is a bit of a match point gamble. And as long as partner doesn't have like heart shortness or something silly like that. So as it is, I think we're fine here. We're going to have to choose which hand to set up. So first of all, what happens in spades? Well, in spades, we're going to lose a spade, and that's it. We're probably going to make 6, as it turns out, because we can pitch both of Dummy's hearts, little hearts, on the Jack 10 of, on the King Jack of clubs. So what about in no trump? I guess it could be the same, assuming spades break. We would take 5 spades and 4 clubs is 9, and the ace queen of diamonds is 11, and the ace of hearts is 12. So let's just first hope the diamond finesse wins. It should. Like, there's no missing high cards. And East overcalled the diamond. The Jack, okay, nice, unblocking. And now we just want to play spades, and we want to, do we want to take a safety play by playing low to the 10? That's going to win when there's Queen Jack 4th with West, or Queen Jack 5th with West. And it's going to lose when there's Singleton Queen or Singleton Jack with East. All right, so what are the odds here? What are the odds? It's also going to lose if East happened to have Queen Jack 4th and we were going to finesse on the, take a safety play on the way back. So what are the odds? East could have 3 low singletons, or they could have 2 singleton honors, right? Based on the distribution. So that's, if spades are 3-2, it doesn't matter. Unless there's Queen Jack doubleton, then we could take all the tricks. So I don't know if it's right to take a safety play here or not. What about entries? If a spade to the 10 loses to an honor, no, we've got enough entries to untangle everything, right? They could knock out the diamond. We unblock the spade, come to the ace queen of clubs, cash all the spades. All right, so do I want to take a safety play? Again, it's 3-2. If East has a singleton spade, which is more likely than West having a singleton spade, then it's 3-2 that West has both the Queen Jack, if they have 4 of them. Having said that, East overcalled a vulnerable diamond, which in my books shows a good hand, with the King of Hearts and the King of Diamonds, 6 points. I'm gonna assume they have a spade honor, so I'm just gonna not take a safety play, and hopefully this doesn't look silly. Play an honor. Okay, so now it's fine to duck. We're gonna have the rest of the, no, we're not gonna have the rest of the tricks, because yeah, they could shift to a heart, and that messes our communication. So I actually have to go up with the king here, unblock the ace queen of clubs, and then play another spade. And then both hands will be fluid. I'll have an entry to the ace of hearts for the clubs, and I'll have an entry to the spades with the ace of diamonds. So yeah, I actually can't afford to take a safety play. So hopefully West follows. Disaster. I needed to take a safety play. Okay, so what I'm going to do now this is bad, because all of a sudden I can't set up the spades. So this hand has turned into a bit of a nightmare. And in 4 spades, you're fine to just take a safety play. So another disaster for me. So what I'm going to do is, if I play the ace queen of clubs and then run the Jack of hearts, East is going to win the King of hearts, cash their 2 spades, and down I go. They're going to take 3 tricks, which is a disaster for me. The other thing is, if the King of Hearts is onside, I'm going to survive, but I doubt it is. So, and I can't set up the spades now, because if I play a spade, East is going to win, play a diamond, and then I can't let them in. So I have to now, unfortunately, cash the Jack of Hearts, run the Jack of Hearts. So I'm going to get the clubs out of the way. So I needed to take a safety play, as it turns out. So East was 4-5. Or 4-6 even in the pointed suits. And they fall to 2 clubs. They may actually have a singleton King of Hearts here. If they had a doubleton club, 5 diamonds, 4 hearts, then 4 spades, then they're going to have 2 hearts, but I'm going to take a finesse. There's still barely enough room for West to have the king of hearts. What an annoying hand this is. Oh, it was onside. Okay. The hearts aren't breaking, that's for sure. So playing the 10 is not going to help. We don't have the spots. And I'm just going to take 6. So basically in 4 spades, everyone's going to make 6 as long as you take a safety play. So I'm going to get a bad score here in no trump. Yeah, hands counted out. Very frustrating hand. Very frustrating deal. Okay, so 11 tricks, and as long as you take a safety play in spades, you're going to make 12. So very frustrating. I had a shot at 12 tricks and no trump. What I should have done was unblock the ace queen of clubs early before playing spades at all. Then I could afford a safety play in spades through east, not through west, but through east. So last deal, here we go. We have 7 and 8, 15 high card points. Partner opened a diamond. The match point hogs may just bid 3 no trump here, which is crazy. I could bid 2 no trump, which is forcing and may have a 4 card major, but I'm actually in between range for that and I'm not balanced. So I'm just going to bid a heart and let's see what partner does. 1 no trump, 2 hearts. They raised us. So I want to first do a couple things. I want to make sure that partner has 4 hearts before I commit to playing in 4 hearts. And that's it. We're not going to explore slam here. We're not quite strong enough. Our singleton is in partner's open suit. Our trumps aren't great. We do have 2 aces on the side, but I think it's just a little bit too rich to hope for a slam here with only 15 high card points and only a 4 card heart suit. If we had a 5th heart, maybe a little more shape, maybe more concentrated honors, length in partner's suit, and a singleton elsewhere, then we could explore. So how do we ask? Is it 2 spades or 2 no? 2 spades is natural. 2 no probably asks. Artificial relay, at least game try. All right, I'm gonna chance this. I don't know exactly what the responses are, but it's forcing. 3 clubs. What does partner have? Partner only has 3 hearts. Okay, that's good to know. Now, the danger is that partner actually has 4 spades as well. Did this deny 4 spades? It did not. Okay. So can I show spades here? Natural fitting partner, 6 hearts and 4 spades. Yeah, forget that. Okay, what's 3 diamonds to play? 3 hearts is to play. 3 no's to play. I have to bid 3 no. We might have missed our spade fit. We let them get a double of clubs in. So again, this is not good. So another potential disaster here. Here comes the club lead. This is just so annoying. All right, so what we have to do here, if that's a singleton, we don't have a second stopper. East is going to have king, queen, jack, 10, 6th. But I don't think they have that because they passed white over a 1 diamond opener, and nobody passes with king, queen, jack, 10, 6th of clubs, not vulnerable against vulnerable. So I think I want to duck 1 because the lead could be from a 3 card suit, and that would give East 4 of them. I mean, that's also strange. Like East probably has king, queen, jack, 10, 6th. But anyway, what can we do? I'm going to duck 1 to clarify the situation. We could actually take a ton of tricks here. We could take 4 hearts and 4 spades, and the ace of clubs is 9 tricks. And if West has the ace of diamonds, then we're going to take even more. So let's duck the first trick and see what happens. Okay, jack. Okay, so I don't know if that denies the 10, but we'll find out. We'll be able to stick in the 9 next round. King. Okay. Now we're going to win because no, maybe we should duck again just in case West had 3 little or 3 to, well, if they had 3 to the 10, the suit is going to block. If they had 3 to the 10, the suit's going to block. But if they had 3 little, I want to duck again, win the next one, put the king of diamonds out there. And if West wins with the ace, they're not going to be able to get to their partner. And we can just start finessing things through East. So I'm going to duck 1 more time, and I hope it's not West didn't start with 10 third. I mean, East played the Jack on the first round. Maybe they should deny the 10. I don't know. This is another tricky deal. Maybe I should win and hope it was 3 to the 10. If it was 6 of them, then we're toast anyway. But I'm going to win. Hopefully it was 3 to the 10. Oh, he's unblocking the 10. Okay, so we have a club stopper now. Good. So now what do I want to do? I think I want to get diamonds going. Play the king of diamonds. And they're going to win, cash 1 club, and then I'm just going to have finesses for the rest of the tricks. In fact, if I find the queen of hearts, it's going to be over. Or if I find the queen of spades, it's going to be over. And I might even be able to test one suit for a doubleton queen before playing the other. Okay, so now both followed there, right? With the 9. Okay. So I want the rest of the tricks, except for this one, of course. So let's pitch 1 spade. There's no, well, I can pitch 1 diamond. Okay, that's a good play. That's making us commit to what we want to throw away now. That's actually a very good play. So what do I want to commit to? I mean, our hearts are better than our spades. So we can pick up the queen of hearts either direction. So I think I want to pitch a spade from my hand and then run the jack of hearts through East. Is that what I want to do? If they had, it looks like 2 or 4 diamonds and 4 clubs. If they were 4 diamonds, 4 clubs, probably 3 spades and 2 hearts, or the reverse. Actually, I wouldn't play the jack of hearts, because if East has queen doubleton, that's just giving up a trick. All right, so I'm going to play the 6 of spades, and then I think I want to take a finesse. Which way do I want to finesse the hearts? Such a tough question. If I get it right, then I potentially have the rest of the tricks. And I don't want to cash the diamond yet. So let's play the 2 of hearts to the 10. Queen, okay. So now, do I have the rest of the tricks? I do, yes. I've got 3 more heart tricks. The club is good. And then on the jack of diamonds, our 7 of spades goes, and we have two high spades. So this probably shouldn't be bad. Let's take a quick peek here. And if we had sort of gotten there quickly without this fancy system, and West was on lead, their natural lead, well, they wouldn't lead a heart because we bid hearts, but they would have led, who knows? I mean, a spade is bad for them. That gives us 4 spades, 4 hearts is 8, the ace of clubs is 9, and 2 diamonds is 11. So a club lead is actually really their only lead. Oh, no, sorry. Any lead is fine as long as they don't underlead their queen of spades. So that's it. We got the double dummy result, making 4. So first board was pretty flat, not much to it. Second board, we just defended and took our tricks. Third board, you should beat me on that one because turns out I should have bid 1 spade. And I usually do on those deals where I have a choice of a redouble or getting a 5-card major in there. I usually always just bid the major in case the opponents jam you. But here I got fooled. Partner opened hearts. The double promises spades, even though they didn't have a spade suit, which is crazy. And they were red and we were white. So I foolishly went after them. Fourth deal, you can beat me if you play in spades and take a safety play, or if you play in no trump and take a safety play. So I got to the right strain, but unfortunately I messed up the entries to take a safety play, and I didn't expect that much shape from the opponents. And the last deal, we just got the par result. So let us know how you did. Hit the like button, throw a comment on there, and sorry for the technical issues at board 2, but that's it. Danny Miles signing off from Toronto. Good luck to all those who are going to the San Francisco NABC. I won't be there, but I'll be following along on all the results, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care, everyone.